Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Can you understand my British accent?
Yeah.
I had to teach her.
So, pretty much hate her more than anyone.
5, 4, 3,
nervous.
2, 1.
Well, welcome in here to Bishop Kelly. It is senior night, soccer night, and I've got two of the seniors with me. First of all, to my left here is Sophie Berry. Sophie Berry, senior night, doesn't come around very often. You've played all 4 years. Just how much fun has BK girls soccer been for you?
It's really fun. It's like the highlight of my whole high school career. We've already got one state championship and we're looking to get another one this year.
Yeah, I mean, what chance have you got of winning another one this year?
Pretty good. We just got to play our hardest.
And final question for you before I let you go and get final warm-up. How much fun has it been to be with Coach Troy? He works you hard, doesn't he?
Yeah, very fun. I recommend it.
That's Sophie Berry. We'll let you go off, Sophie. I'm going to turn now to Jaden Chapman. Jaden, obviously senior night is a special night for you, and also you're going on to play soccer somewhere, aren't you?
Yes, I'm going to be playing at University of Tulsa, so I'll be there next year.
And obviously state championship last year, you'd love to finish with another one, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that would be the best for my senior year. I think it would really bring a lot of happiness.
Tell us just very briefly, how many seniors we got on the team approximately?
We have 13 and one is a manager. So.
Excellent. And just back to you, what sort of position have you been playing? Because I know you play in multiple positions.
We had a really good center back last year, and this year I'm trying to fill her role and participate the same way she did. So.
Jaden will let you go and join in the festivities. Thank you to Jaden Chapman. Good luck to all the seniors. My name is Coach Saunders. We're going to go to a break and I will bring you the commentary in just a few minutes from now.
stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That's the national anthem there, brilliantly sung by senior Paul Dower here on senior night. Welcome into Bishop Kelly. It's a beautiful, sunny, if breezy evening, and we are going to celebrate, first of all, the girl seniors, the game against McAlester, the last district game of this year, and then at 7:30 we will have you back in again here on BKTV for the boys. We'll give you some lineups now. First of all, our visitors, the Buffaloes from McAlester. Number 1 is Johnson, number 2 Moona, Benavente is number 3, Rone 4, Molina 5, McCarthy wears 6, Parrish 8, Mendez 10, Harden 12, Todd is wearing 13, Rone, who is the sister of the number 4, is wearing 14. That's also Aranda wearing 15, Alvarez 16, Molina 17, Newman 19, and Lawrence 25. Fabian wears 9. Only 3 seniors in the McAlester Buffaloes lineup. A whole host of seniors who are going to be starting here for the Comets. And we've already interviewed 2 of them. That's Jaden Chapman and Sophie Berry. But you throw in there Katie Gassaway. The goalkeeper, Lexi Sheely, who has a birthday today as well, very appropriately for senior night, and they're all down there in the huddle. And there is coach Troy Tokarczyk looking very relaxed, and he will go and talk to Mr. Ron Paulson, who is the centre referee, and the ARs are taking the respective match balls to either end of the field, and both teams in their huddles, and we are set fair for this one. The Comets have lost 1 game on the way. They went down to a narrow defeat at Casher Hall by 2-1. They were 2-0 down. They scored with to get it 2-1, but they just couldn't bang in the equaliser to take it to overtime. So they could well finish second, which means that in the playoffs they will go away. They need to win this one just to be absolutely sure. But on senior night, what better way than to put pay to the Buffaloes and secure at least second place. McAlester come here all in black. Their black socks, black shorts and black jerseys. The Comets wearing grey shorts, white socks and white shirts with their red numbers. The girls just getting the banter going before the game. And they will just break down now, and we will see an all-senior lineup as the fans who are here are cheering the girls on. In fact, they want a photograph. You've got to have a photograph on senior night of all the senior girls. And we will be underway very, very soon. Thank you for your company here on BKTV Live. We love bringing you these broadcasts, and there is no better broadcast to bring you than a senior night. Coach Dave Saunders in the commentary box for you tonight, alongside our very hard-working student team and producer and director Mr. Michael Blazik, who I can tell you was down here very early setting up for this one. There is the all-senior team. We'll try and give you the lineup as we go. We'll give you the BK Comets roster if we can. If someone could get me a BK Comets roster, we can bring you all of that. That would be most useful. Matty Garrison, nearest to the camera, wearing 10. Has had a very good season, always does. Very tricky right winger. Alice Heron in there, Sarah Evans. one of the taller players, Brooke Sugar, with the white headband, and away we go. And Mary Robertson there, who's been injured all season, kicks off and will get hugs, and I'm sure there'll be a few tears as they all come in to hug Mary, because she has had a really bad injury. There she is, just coming off the field. I don't know if we can pick her up as we come off there with a red headband. She's able to kick off. There she is, properly attired. And gets a big hug from Troy Tokarczyk, and I'm sure, as I said, there's a few tears there. Mary has had a horrific injury, and she's got through that one. Ashlyn Amore as well there has also been injured. They hug each other, and that's very nice of the referee and also the opposition, who will now have a throw-in and get us going properly on this one. Great moment there, and away we go. And that ball didn't actually come in, I don't think. Now I think we've got a few players playing in different numbers tonight, so I'll do my very best for you. So it is the Comets then in white. That's Evans playing a ball down the left-hand side, looking for Katie Gassaway. Gassaway has been injured, can't quite get hold of that one. So it's going to be a goal kick for McAlester on senior night here. As I said, it's a beautiful night, although there is a fairly strong breeze blowing down on the field. And McAlester have had a difficult time of it in district. There's Gassaway heading the ball up in the air. She's still not properly fit with that ankle, wants to get ready for playoffs. Now here is Alice Herron running into a little bit of trouble there, and the Buffaloes trying to fashion out their first possession here, and they do indeed play the ball down the left, but in steps Olivia Wells, who's wearing 23 tonight. She normally wears 46, but she's wearing 23 tonight. There's Garrison trying to feed a ball down the right for Ramsey Davis, who's come on. I think I'm right in saying Ramsey's the only Comet on the field who's not a senior. Here's Evans, long blonde hair, wearing 9. Back to Chapman. Chapman, who's we've just heard is going to be playing her soccer at TU next year. Mary Gathright there at left back. Here's Davis. Lots of space for the Comets to play in here. Chapman feeds the ball to this near side to Wells. Wells now crosses the halfway line, feeds it down to Maddie Garrison. Garrison here looks to take on the defenders, goes round one. Can she get a decent ball in here to get an early goal? That one is straight into the keeper's hands. But Maddie Garrison there with a good start to the game. We'll do our best to give you the McAlester lineup as well as the game goes on. There's Brooke Sugar, who's also going to be playing college soccer next year. Here's Gathright. Left-footed ball forward, doesn't find Davis, and that one is cleared by the Buffaloes, and in steps Sarah Evans, but a good crunching tackle coming in there from Hayley Harden, wearing 12 for the Buffaloes. Wearing 10 for the Comets is Garrison, and Ramsey Davis is just offside. That's good play from the back 3 or 4. It was 3 in a line there for the Buffaloes, who pushed up to around about the 30 on the football lines. And Nate Hopkins, the assistant referee there, flagged straight up offside. Buffalo free kick. Just played 3.5 minutes, 0-0. Free kick then. All smiles out there from both teams. And here is Harden to take the free kick. Mr. Paulson, the referee, nearly getting hit by the ball there. Here's Olivia Wells clearing her lines up to Herron. Herron wearing 33 feeds the ball across to Gathright. Gathright will come forward with the ball some 10 yards now, looks up. She's got Katie Gassaway out wide on the left. There's Davis ahead of her. Garrison will stay onside. That's a little bit overhit from Davis, but I think she'll keep the ball in. Yes, she does. Decent ball needed. Goes round one. Here's Maddie Garrison onto her left foot. Can she have a shot here? Ball into the box and then somewhat cleared by the Buffaloes. And there's Garrison getting some kind of a shot in, and that will be a corner. And in fact, it's a throw-in. Here's Garrison. Back to Wells. Wells to Garrison. Garrison, bit of trickery. Left-footed ball into the box. And there's Harden again. He's been at the thick of the action, clearing the ball for the Buffaloes. Here's Garrison again. Good ball into the box. Evans goes in, misses it. Gas away. Back to Heron. Heron some shot with her left foot that's easily saved by the keeper, and it remains 0-0. Plenty of smiles here on senior night, as there always is. We keep saying on a beautiful night here, although the weather forecast for tomorrow, lots of rain. Here's Garrison forward, but again back there is Hayley Harden. Evans battling away in that midfield, comes out with the ball, feeds it back neatly to Heron, who returns the favour. Garrison on this near side to us will go past the left back. Good ball into the box, and there's a shot just over the top from Heron. Keely Johnson is the number one who's got the responsibility of being up against Maddie Garrison. That's no easy job against Maddie Garrison, I can tell you. Who's a very, very tricky winger. Has been a very good contributor to soccer here at Bishop Kelly. Decent crowd in here for senior night as well. Thank you again for your company on BKTV. BKTV.live will give you an opportunity to get involved with the programme by sending us some tweets. We'll give you that Twitter handle in just a few moments. Here's Gathright in the sunshine, the far side of the stadium, a smattering of supporters over there in the bleachers from who've made the long trip up from McAlester. McAlester wearing all black with their captain here trying to come forward, but they can't do anything there. That captain is Mendez, excuse me. Elizabeth Mendez wearing 10 with the captain's armband. Here's Brooke Sugar wearing 8. Can't find Gasaway on the left hand side. Mary Gathright now up from left back. Can do a lot of attacking. Great sweeping ball here to Garrison. Garrison now, what can she do with it? She's on the right hand side. The box curls a shot. Good save from the keeper, and that will go behind. Typically the goalkeeper has got a 0 on, and we haven't got a number 0 on our team sheet. I can tell you that there are 2 possible goalkeepers. In fact, I think I've narrowed it down to 3. So a corner then for the Bishop Kelly Comets. It's cleared away. Come back to Evans here with her left foot. Can she swing another ball in? No, she'll play it down the line, and that's an offside against Maddie Garrison. And somewhat frustrating for Garrison there. 8 minutes gone, 0-0. Comets only 1 defeat, as I said, in district play. That to close rivals Casher Hall. Heron threading the ball through to Gasaway, just couldn't get on the end of that one. She's struggling somewhat with that injury. Here she is now in the red headband, feeds it back to Gathright in the black headband. Good drag back from Gathright. Right footed ball into the box, flicked on by Davis, the only non-senior in the team. Lexi Shealy's in goal. She's not had a touch of the football yet on her birthday. That ball is into the box. Here's Davis now. Here is Davis with a looping shot, and that's gone away, and that will be a goal kick, and nothing doing at all there for the Comets, and it remains 0-0. And we thank you again for joining us here on BKTV. Still the Comets coming forward. Garrison there, dispossessed. Falls to the feet of Ramsey Davis. Davis here, can she get something into the box? She certainly can. Evans with a header. Oh, what a goal from Sarah Evans. Beautiful ball in from Ramsey Davis. Sarah Evans on senior night is pleased as punch as she heads the ball into the back of the net. And it's not even taken 10 minutes for the Comets to take the lead. And on senior night, Sarah Evans with the goal. Comets 1, the Buffaloes 0. I don't know if we can get a replay on that goal. That was a beautiful cross. Here's the replay coming up now. There's the ball into the box. Sarah Evans gets the powerful header into the back of the net, and the Comets have the lead. A wonderful start and a wonderful goal and night for Sarah Evans. Here's Gathright. Gasaway up to Ramsey Davis. Davis, who's only a sophomore. Gathright, Berry now. Berry coming up to halfway, crosses the halfway line. We talked to Sophie Berry at the top of the programme. Nearly gets it through to Garrison. Olivia Wells will not keep it in, but she will have the throw in. (1-0) Sarah Evans then. 10 minutes. They lead. Buffalo's clearing their lines. Wells back to Davis. Davis flicking the ball on, looking for the run here of Maddie Garrison. And there will be a substitution. And coming in, number 27, Lottie Arndt. Maddie Tokarczyk wearing 17, and Bella Luss 14. Sarah Evans gets a big round of applause. She gets a high five from Coach Tokarczyk, having scored the goal. Mary Gathright with the black headband, and Katie Gasaway gets a big hug from Coach Troy, because she's gone out there and probably played through a bit of pain. Although he would dearly love to get her fit for the playoffs, I'm sure. So, what can the Comets do then now? Can they build on this lead, which they have? 1-0, Sarah Evans with a goal on 10 minutes. That ball is through, and that's going to go all the way through to the keeper. You can probably just about hear the breeze in our effects mic here as Lottie Arndt tries to go round and between two players, wearing that black cast on her wrist. Very strong defensive midfield player. Will be very important to Coach Tokarczyk's team in the playoffs. Throw in then to the Buffaloes. Easy for Tokarczyk, who now feeds it forward looking for Heron. It falls to the feet of Brooke Sugar here. Sugar out to the left hand side. Good play from Olivia Wells, driving run into the box here, back to Heron. Heron with a good turn but good defending. Back to Tokarczyk, who will hit one. Good save for the keeper, but the follow-up is Ramsey Davis. Good save again from the keeper, and in the end it goes away, in fact, for a goal kick, because it was the last touch was off a Comet. But good play again, and nearly a second goal for the Comets. But alas, it stays 1-0 the score, and we have played 13 minutes in this last district game of 2018 on senior night. Very quiet in the stadium at the moment, but the Comets are doing what they have to do, which is to win this game. Still no touch of the ball for the Comets goalkeeper Lexi Sheely. That is talking to goalkeepers in the hands of the goalkeeper for the Buffaloes, who will clear her lines. Bella Lusk hasn't had a touch of the ball yet. Here's Sugar just tidying up. And there is Lexi Sheely getting a touch of the ball at last. Doesn't pick it up, of course, as in the rules of soccer. You cannot pick up a back pass. But she is a very good striker. And so she knows how to play with the ball at her feet. Here's another one who knows how to play with the ball at her feet. Maddie Tokarczyk. Lovely ball to Heron. Heron's through on one-on-one with the keeper. Out comes the keeper. That's brave goalkeeping. Well done, the Buffaloes goalkeeper. Alice Heron just overdoing that one. Brilliantly played in by Maddie Tokarczyk. Where's 17. Plays in front of Sugar and Lottie Arndt. Nobody up at all for the Buffaloes, who have control of the ball here somewhat. And that ball played forward is going to go out. Throw into the Comets. Ball played forward. Is Garrison. That's a good ball over the top to Olivia Wells, but she's just gone a little bit early as well.
Offside comments.
Comets have beaten Memorial 10-0. They beat Edison 6-1, the game we covered on BKTV. Going back to the end of March, they beat Durand 8-0. Before that was 10-0 against Collinsville, and also a regular season game where they beat Putnam City North 2-1. Here's Wells now. She's onside this time. Garrison waits. Wells will feed it across. Defender comes in, and in the end it's scrambled over the line by Alice Heron and a McAlester defender, and it's 2-0 Comets. And that was Alice Heron, who will probably take the plaudits there. I don't know if we can get a replay on that one, but in the end, Heron was certainly the last Comet to touch that one, and then it was scrambled over the line. Here's the replay. Here's Olivia Wells, feeds it across the box. Defender or two get in the way. There's Heron's last touch, and then in the end, it was just turned over the line. The last touch was by a Buffalo. 2-0 to the Comets. They lead here on senior night. And there's Sophie Berry to Bella Lusk. We've seen some of the seniors who no doubt will play a further part. Here's Garrison looking for three. Tries a shot. Easy save for the keeper, who's done pretty well. The goalkeeper. Should add that a couple more wins for Coach Tokarczyk's girls in the BK tournament. They beat Edmund Santa Fe 5-0, Owasso 2-0, and they also beat Coweta in District 5-1. They did lose to Booker T Washington 2-1 in the BK tournament, but another very successful year so far for Coach Tokarczyk's girls, who of course are defending state champions in 5A. Here's Lusk on the halfway line up to Davis. Davis again will look surely to put Garrison in. That was just a little bit too central for Garrison to run onto. Lights are on here in the Angelo Prassa Field Stadium, and you can see on our feed the goalkeeper punting the ball down the field. Comets 2, Buffaloes 0. The Buffaloes are from McAlester. And Tokarczyk just can't keep that one in. Sarah Evans got the first goal after 10 minutes, and then there was an own goal just a couple of minutes ago. 18 minutes gone in this one. And here's Tokarczyk. Tackled, dispossessed, but Sugar will tidy up for the Comets. Keeps it in. Great job, Comets, watching at BK TV Live. That was our first tweet. That's from Noah 2, who tweeted into at BK Comets. So if you'd like to follow Noah's lead, please do, and especially if you are a soccer player, at BK TV Live. My apologies, at BK TV Live. Lexi Sheedy will come off out of goal. Elizabeth Munro will take over in goal, the junior. And here's Tokarczyk keeping it in, lays it back. Ramsey Davis, easy as you like, 3-0. Well, Maddie Tokarczyk there, everybody else seemed to give up. Kept the ball in. Ramsey Davis, 3-0.
Fans, you can cheer along with that music.
As the music plays out in the stadium, and we played 19 minutes, and here's the replay. There's Bella Lust there, just going to feed this ball through here to Olivia Wells, who keeps it in, and then easy as you like, there's Ramsey Davis, left foot, no one around her, 3-0. Comets on fire. Here is the latest goal scorer, Davis, to Tokarczyk. Tokarczyk now. Looping ball over the top again for Olivia Wells, but this time she's gone a little bit too early. And the Buffaloes are trying to play a higher line to catch the Comets offside. And they did it pretty well that time. Mary Gathright, Sarah Evans looking to come back into the fray. And I think Lexi Sheely has donned an outfield shirt. She has indeed. Number 16, Lexi Sheely. It's her birthday today. Here's Sugar. Heron just dispossessed, and a rare attack now for the Buffaloes. They've just given that one away, I think, and that's going to be a throw-in to the Buffaloes. Wearing all black today. And there's Lottie Arndt just breaking everything up. That's going to go over the top, and that will go through to Munro, who rolls the ball out to Bella Lusk. Lusk, who can play in a variety of positions. Here she's at left back, crosses the halfway line. That ball through to Olivia Wells, will reach Olivia Wells. A couple of step overs from her, into the box, missed by the defender, missed by everybody else, and goes harmlessly away for a goal kick. And here comes Lexi Sheely wearing 16, Mary Gathright 3, and Sarah Evans number 9. Off will come Alice Heron, Ramsey Davis, and Olivia Wells. So good play from them, and welcome back to the seniors. Olivia Wells, of course, is a senior, I should say. Here is Sheely, who's played all season in goal, so it's nice for her to get a little bit of outfield time. She's a very good striker, very good player. Here's Tokarczyk going into the box. She goes down, nothing doing there. And that's going to be harmlessly away for a throw-in. And here's Sophie Berry with the throw-in. One of the taller members of the team. To Garrison. Berry again. Feeding that one from right to left here to Bella Lusk. Lusk will come forward. Kills it dead. Gives it to Gathright. Gathright. Lovely turn from Mary Gathright there. Lovely ball in as well to Sheely. Sheely's just overhit that one for Maddie Tokarczyk, who's predominantly a left-footed player, playing on the right, so she'll be cutting in on her left foot. "3-0 the score. And we've got 18 minutes left in this first half. Crowd pretty quiet so far. Gathright, Sheely, Tokarczyk. Evans in there looking for a second. She scored the first one with her head to break the deadlock. 0-0. There is Sarah Evans, who will go across to the far side and throw the ball in to Sheely. Back heel from Sheely. Doesn't quite come off there. Evans steals it back though. Left-footed cross here. Going to be coming in, I think. There it is. Gathwright's in there. This one will come to the right-hand side to Maddie Tokarczyk, who's down in the corner of the red zone. Ball cleared away by the Buffaloes temporarily.
Goal kick for the Buffaloes.
Throw in then to goal kick, to the Buffaloes. A few students coming into the student section down there. It's always good when the seniors support each other from different disciplines, different sports. There's a header forward from Sugar to Evans. Sarah Evans poking the ball forward. Missed by the defender. Here's Sheely on a bit of a battling run. Garrison forward here to Tokarczyk. Tokarczyk's inside the box, blocked by the defender. Garrison now left-footed shot. Scuffs it really. An easy save for the goalkeeper. And it remains Comets 3, Buffaloes 0. And so far so good, and a pretty easy night for the Comets against a McAlester side who've struggled somewhat in district play. Bella Lusk of the red headband variety forward to the white headband of Maddie Garrison. Is Lottie Arndt forward? Is she onside? Yes, she is, says the assistant referee. Sheedy with a shot! Oh, she's hit the post from a mile out. Here is Garrison. Here's Sheely again. Oh, she goes down in the box, and that's going to be a penalty. Sheely was blocked. She hit the shot, hit the bar, and Lexi Sheely's brought down, and Lexi Sheely will take the penalty. Referee absolutely 100% sure that Lexi Sheely was hit in the back and went down. So, from 12 yards out, it is Lexi Sheely coming up to hit this one right-footed and wrong foots the keeper, and yet another senior scores a goal. The Comets 4, the Buffaloes from McAlester 0. And the music layers out again. 15 minutes to go in this one, and it's all good for the Comets, who are leading this one by 4-0. And Olivia Wells is being told to get ready. So is Alice Aaron to come back on. It's senior night. So Lexi Sheely with the 4th. She started this game in goal, barely got a touch. And we had a full start from the kickoff. And the referee gave a free kick to the Comets there. I think what happened there was the young lady took the centre and then touched the ball again. So she touched it twice, which is a free kick. You have to touch it once, and then another player has to touch it. So 4-0, plenty of families in supporting the seniors here. And as the sun goes down, you can see the breeze out there. It looks nice and warm on your screen, but I can tell you on the bleachers there are people with coats on because the sun is not on the bleachers, and when you're out of the sun it's just a little bit chillier. Here's Tokarczyk, forward to Sheely. Good turn from Sheely. Drags the ball into the box and it hits the post from the defender. Well, Lexi Sheely did all the right stuff there, but that one, alas, goes onto the post from a defender. But the Comets have another corner. And it's going to be Maddie Tokarczyk with an in-swinger. Places the ball carefully. This will be an in-swinging left footer from Tokarczyk. Thank you for your company here on bktv.live as we get the ball into the, almost straight into the goal. And then there's a scuff shot. Here's Garrison here, back to Tokarczyk. Tokarczyk, good ball into the box. Lottie Arndt is in there. Lottie Arndt will get a tackle in there, but it's cleared away by the Buffaloes. Back only as far as Lusk. Lusk wins that one. Good trickery from Bella Lusk. Arndt goes in for a 50-50. Normally wins most of those as well. But the Buffaloes are fighting. And they get the ball into the Bishop Kelly half. Jaden Chapman with the Buffalo's captain. Just shielding it off. Will now play an easy ball here across field to Berry. And Berry forward to Lusk. The crowd quietly confident. Sheely misses that one, but she's going to sprint after this one, but easy does it. So the Buffalo defence throw into the Comets on the far side. Alice Heron and Olivia Wells comes in. Jaden Chapman's going forward now to try and get a goal. Maddie Tokarczyk has to be a makeshift defender. Maddie Garrison comes off. So Chapman, here she is inside the box. Nipped it over the keeper's head and scores! Jaden Chapman, another senior. Well, call that the magic touch from the coach. Jaden Chapman, who's been playing at the back all season, is pushed up front and just gets there ahead of the keeper. We'll see the replay in a minute. Comets 5, the Buffaloes 0. And Jaden Chapman becomes the 5th different scorer. Here she is into the box. Look at this, just toes this over the keeper's head. Keeper gets a touch. 5-0. And the Comets are halfway there. Of course, we would stop at 10. And the Buffaloes say we'll just clear that one and have a little bit of respite. That one is away by Alice Heron, who's smiling because I think that she's got that on the top of her head, which is never nice at all when you're heading that football. So McAlester suddenly find themselves halfway down the left-hand side in the Comets' half. Jaden Chapman is being told to get up the field. She's smiling because she's normally a defender, doesn't know what it's like to be up there. Here's Arndt. Now Chapman could be put in here again. Is that going to get through to her? It is. Jaden Chapman. Keeper comes out. Will Chapman get there before the keeper? She will. She's inside the box. Can she siphon it home? Oh, Lexi Sheely took over and just put it wide. Excitement all round here at Angelo Prassa Field here at Bishop Kelly. 11 minutes to go in this first half. The Comets are winning by 5-0, and that could easily have been 6. And I'm just looking down, and I think Tokarczyk and Lusk are the only non-seniors. Here's the corner into the box. Was that a hand? No, there was a push, says the referee, before the hand.
Free kick for the Buffaloes.
Buffaloes have a free kick inside their own half. And we're going to stop the clock because there's a bit of an injury here to one of the Buffaloes defenders. I think the referee is saying let's give her a drink of water and just see if she can compose herself. Good crowd in now as I look down. You can hear the breeze. Some of the senior boys have arrived as well for their game. So here's the goal kick from the Buffaloes. Chapman with a kung fu style kick. Can't keep that one in. Going to be 4 subs, I think. Ramsey Davis is going to come back in, I think, or are they just stood there? Let's see. Ava Ernst is there as well, wanting to come into the fray for the first time tonight. Good feisty player is Ava. McAlester playing the ball forward, but Tokarczyk will right foot this one towards Chapman, who heads it in field with the plaits in her hair. Gets a good return from Sheely. Chapman's ball into the box, nearly came to Sarah Evans on the far post, but McAlester able to clear their lines somewhat, and Evans will take a throw in again. And here's Sheely, who wants to be at the centre of everything now and get another goal. Good turn from Sheely, back looking for Chapman. Chapman's inside the box here. Chapman with a shot. Keeper goes down, saves. And it remains 5-0 with the scorer Sarah Evans. An own goal. Davis got the third. Sheely penalty. Chapman with a popular 5th. 5-0 the Comets lead. Here on BKTV.live as Lottie Arndt volleys it forward. Sheely is dispossessed, but anywhere will do from the Buffaloes. Here's Lusk, who's come from left to right. Olivia Wells forward looking for Sheely. Sheely comes off the defender pretty well. runs into a bit of trouble. Here's Lusk. Good ball forward, looking for Wells. Wells has got in behind the defender here, into the corner, into the shade. Sliced clearance here to Chapman. Chapman will have a left-footed shot, again blocked by the defender. Chapman battles away to try and win it back. Not used to being up there. Two defenders collide. It's all happening here at Bishop Kelly. Chapman in field to her. Lottie. That's a good turn from her, and then she feeds it out to the far side from us to Sarah Evans. Evans, lovely ball into the box, and Olivia Wells comes in at the far post and side foots it into the side netting. Ooze from the crowd. Nothing doing for the Comets on that occasion, but what a great evening we're seeing here, starting with, well, maybe you heard the announcer there telling you all the subs. There's plenty going on. Jaden Chapman, who scored a goal, comes off. Lottie Arndt is all smiles. She knows it's a senior night. She'll make way for the older girls. The keeper comes out for the Buffaloes. It remains 5-0. So we're looking at 8 minutes to go till half time. Of course, if we do get to 10, the Comets would have their third 10-0 victory of district play. They beat Collinsville 10-0 and Memorial 10-0. But they have lost to Casher Hall. But that won't mean a lot because they're going to be in the playoffs. Here's Sheely. 4 white shirts. Here's Berry up there. Sophie Berry to Garrison. Muddy Garrison hits it over. It would have been a field goal in a game of football, but alas, it's no goal. It doesn't go into the net. Should have got 3 points for that, really. But it's going to be a goal kick to the Buffaloes, who've travelled up from McAlester to be here on senior night. Thank you for your company here. Please send us a tweet at BKTV Live. We would love to have your tweet read out, but not only that, it appears on our screen. Such is the wonders of modern technology. Coach Dave Saunders here with you as Sarah Evans just puts the ball wide from the Sophie Berry cross.
Almost in from Sarah Evans.
McAlester make us up. McAlester make a couple of subs. 5-0 the score. Goal kick then for the Buffaloes. But you have to say, with respect to the opposition, it is one-way traffic at the moment. Here's Berry, who's normally a defender. So Gathright, but they're both further up the field. Alice Heron's playing at the back. Here's a shot from Ramsey Davis. Down goes the keeper and saves it, with Sophie Berry just sniffing at that one, seeing if she could get the rebound. Beautiful night here. Still the whole pitch bathed in sunshine. As I've said, there is a bit of a breeze blowing, and we're expecting a lot of rain in Tulsa tomorrow. Here's Gathright looking for Sheely. Ball goes away for a throw-in. And it'll be Olivia Wells, who has a little smile with the crowd down there, right by the Comet senior picture board there. Oh, that's a good ball from Sheely here to Garrison. Garrison runs into a bit of trouble, and that one's cleared, and that will end up in the student section. And there's Leah Craddock, who's one of the managers there, getting the ball. She gets a cheer as well. Everybody's getting a cheer tonight. Jaden Chapman's coming back in. And it's Lexi Sheely who's coming off. Mary Gathright's been told to get up the field and go and get herself a goal. Sheely gets a tap on the back from the coach. Here's Maddie Garrison.
Buffalo throw in.
And that will be, as you can hear the stadium announcer, the Buffalo throw-in. Alice Heron will just see that one out right by our cameraman Diego down their pitch side. Here's Gathright. Good ball there from Olivia Wells to Garrison. Garrison, this is going to fall to Ramsey Davis to hit one just over. 5-0 it remains, 4 minutes to go till half time. Ramsey Davis, the sophomore, has been playing the lone striker role, closely supported by a left and right winger, of course, in the way they've been playing this year. Goal kick for the Buffaloes is driven straight to Maddie Garrison. Here is Garrison again, taking on the defender as she's done all season, but just runs out of pitch there. Yellow line just came to her a little bit quickly. Got the JV boys playing a game up on the grass field. There is Chapman stabbing a ball forward. Ball bounces. Here's Gathright inside the box. Can she pull it back? She certainly can, but only into the keeper's hands with Sophie Berry right there looking for the 6th. 5-0 it remains. Sarah Evans, an own goal. Ramsey Davis. Lexi Sheely with a penalty. And Jaden Chapman, the goal scorers. We have not had a shot from the opposition on the Comets' goal. In fact, I can't remember the ball going into the Comets' area. Talking of going into the area, Gathright forward, out comes the keeper. Gathright just nudges the defender. Going for the ball, and it remains 5-0. BKTV here all night, boys game to come after this one. And of course we've got senior night, so we're going to see a whole bunch of seniors paraded out onto the field. We understand the track team are trying to make it back from their meet to get here to be recognised tonight. So a special night, always a special night when the seniors are paraded out onto the field. And we are seeing the first seniors of the night here plying their trade with just less than 2 minutes to go here, and they lead by 5-0. There's Olivia Wells, close up there on our sideline camera. Here's the captain of the Buffaloes. And there's a throw-in. Thrown in field. Chapman nearest Comet gets there first. Here's Gathright. Slightly high foot from Mary Gathright there. She pleads her innocence. It's going to be a free kick for the Buffaloes right on halfway, almost on the centre spot of the red BK you can see there on our feed here on this turf field, the Angelo Prassa field. And the Buffaloes are having a little bit too much of the ball here, spoiling the fun on senior night for the Bishop Kelly girls. 30 seconds to go till half time. I'm sure it's all going to be smiles and let's enjoy the second half, that kind of talk from Coach Tokarczyk. They won't want to concede any goals. Here is Jaden Chapman. She hasn't got long, 20 seconds. Can they get one more before half time? They've got to be very, very quick. Here's Berry, 15 seconds left. It's got to be a shot very quickly. 10 seconds left. Here's Maddie Garrison. Can she get a 6th? And the defender does very well, and that will be that for the half. And we are really enjoying watching the girls play. The referee blows his whistle. That is half time, with the Comets leading by 5-0. Just before we go to break on senior night, just a quick summing up. It all started on 10 minutes with a Sarah Evans header. 7 minutes later there was an own goal to make it 2. On 19 minutes Ramsey Davis fired home an easy goal, left footed from 6 yards or closer than that. to make it 3-0. Lexi Sheedy was then brought down in the box. She stepped up and slotted home the penalty to make it 4. And probably the most popular goal of the night, with respect, goes to Jaden Chapman, who's one of the captains. She's one of the defenders, but she was pushed up front by Coach Tokarczyk, and virtually with her first touch she stabbed the ball over the keeper's head to make it 5-0, and that is our half-time score. There you can see Coach Tokarczyk in the middle of all of his squad, or there he is just walking towards the squad. We will take a short break and we will be back for the second half to see if the Comets can overcome the challenge of the Buffaloes. You're watching BKTV Live with the halftime score, the Comets 5, the Buffaloes 0. Well, welcome back in here to the Angelo Prassa field, where the halftime score is the Comets 5, the Buffaloes from McAlester 0. And we have all of the seniors again starting, apart from the goalkeeper, who's Lizzie Munro. And I think I'm right in saying the Comets have only got 9 outfield players. So we're just getting underway here. The goal scorers in the first half were Sarah Evans, a senior, on 10 minutes. Then there was an own goal. Ramsey Davis, who's a sophomore, got the third. Lexi Sheely got the fourth from a penalty. She is a senior, normally the goalkeeper. And then Jaden Chapman, the senior captain, got a very popular fifth. Away we go. Sheely's on the field again on this near side to us, the left-hand side. The Comets in white are kicking from right to left. Here is Chapman. Olivia Wells, who's playing at left back, here to Tokarczyk, who's a sophomore. Katie Gassaway down the left-hand side. Falls down, big smile on her face. Gets up again. It's all smiles tonight for the Bishop Kelly girls. Last game in district play. Before the playoffs are upon us. Now there's a ball into the box, but that is easy for the goalkeeper. (5-0) the score, as you can see on our screen. Now here is Sheely sharing a 1-2. Here's Sheely. Now here's Gassaway with a shot, and Katie Gassaway has scored a goal. Yet another senior scores a goal. This time it's Gassaway, and I can tell you that is a very, very popular goal. Katie Gassaway, who was my co-commentator in the 6-1 win against Edison, limping away there, and it took just a minute and a half. And here's the replay. There's Gassaway's right-footed shot, no chance for the goalkeeper. 6-0. Comets need 4, and then they can have an early, easy senior night. Here's Mary Gathright going down the left-hand side. Good run from Gathright. Needs a decent ball in, and is. What a beautiful cross that is. Headed away by the defender. Only though as far as Brooke Sugar. Sugar back towards Sheely. Sheely holding off the defender. Back heel from Sheely. And Ramsey Davis hits a shot that is a good few yards wide. Coach Tokarczyk will shuffle the pack and no doubt get the seniors back in. Ramsey Davis talking to her coach, just out of shot there. Goal kick then for the Buffaloes. Very quiet here in the stadium. Here's Brooke Sugar. Wasn't quiet at all. The girls really enjoying themselves at half time, having listened to their coach, and then got themselves pumped up for the second half, and it only took a minute and a half for them to get the 6th goal. There's the score on your screens. In fact, it says 5, but it's now 6. Here's Chapman. Wells. There it is, 6-0. Here's Ramsey Davis. Threading the ball through to Sheely. Sheely just loses control of the football, but Sophie Berry will tidy things up and play a ball down the right-hand side. Good turn from Garrison here. Can she get a decent ball in? She certainly can. Here's Sheely! And it just went away from her a little bit. She keeps it in though, does Lexi Sheely. Good skill from her. She's the goalkeeper as well. Girl from Ohio, good lacrosse player. Here's Sugar. Wells. Wells will get a second go here. This time goes for the easy option to Gathright. Gathright, lovely 1-2 there with Ramsey Davis. Gathright again, it's just overrun that, and that one is out, and that will be a goal kick for the Buffaloes. Still to come on BKTV.live tonight, the boys' game, which we think will kick off around about 7:30, but it all depends on the senior parade of seniors who will be honoured at in between the games. Goal kick with the Buffaloes, an uphill struggle here. They trail by 6 goals to 0. Sheely's just overrun that one. She slides in but doesn't quite keep that one in. So it remains 6-0. And more seniors waiting to get in. Last game in district play. Garrison runs that one down. Have a look at the district from the Comets' point of view. Of course, their record is 5-1. McAlester down there, they're 0-6. They lost. They've lost some games. Pretty close game at Durant. They lost 4-3. That's the closest they got to a win. That's Gathwright's ball into the box. Here it falls to Sheely. Sheely now trying to turn and get a shot in. She does, but not quite enough. So in district play, they went to Collinsville and lost 3-1. They lost to Casher Hall 10-0. Lost to Memorial 2-1 and 6-1 to Edison and 7-0 to Coeda. So it's been a difficult time for McAlester and their head coach Charlotte Moss. The Comets, on the other hand, as we talked about in the first half, have had walkovers 10-0 against Collinsville, 8-0 against Durant, 6-1 at Edison, 10-0 against Memorial, and just the 2-1 defeat to Casher. Here's Heron forward to Davis. Davis threading it through to Sheely. Sheely now brings in Mary Gathright, wearing 3. The senior onto her right foot, curls a shot towards goal. Easy save for the goalkeeper. Gathright would love a goal, of course. So the last game in district play before we bring on the playoffs, which will be not next week but the week after on the Tuesday. So free week to get ready for the playoffs. Here's Davis on the right hand side, the Comets right. Good ball through here to Tokarczyk. Lovely ball from Tokarczyk to Sheely. Sheely to Gathright. Gathright though beaten by the defender, who clears it away only to Tokarczyk. Tokarczyk will go on the outside here. Tokarczyk into the box. Gathright gets there. Here's Davis. Shot. Goal. Ramsey Davis, second of the night. Good turn from her. We'll get a replay on that one. 8 minutes gone in the second half, and the Comets now leading by 7 goals to 0. Here's the replay. There's Tokarczyk's ball in. Here's Davis, turn, shot. Corner of the net. No chance for the goalkeeper. 7-0. And now there'll be some more new faces coming in, I'm sure, in just a few moments. 7-0 the score. Comets need 3 and we'll be at the end of the game. Here's Jaden Chapman, who got the 5th. Tokarczyk. Sheely, who got the 4th. Good ball from Heron here to Gathright. Gathright will get on the end of this one. Now, can she get a decent ball in? She certainly can. Here's Davis on a hat-trick. In comes Garrison. Here's Tokarczyk, getting the ball down. Committed to TU. Here's Davis. Good ball from Davis here. Garrison shot across the goal, and Sheely was just a yard or so behind, and it will be a goal kick to the Buffaloes, and it remains 7-0 to the Comets. At BKTV Live, if you'd like to send us a tweet, we would love to have your tweet, put it up on the screen. We'd love to particularly hear from any alum out there. I know some of you are out there and you watch our broadcasts. You have been through a senior night. What's it like? Tell us via the wonderful world of Twitter. Comets leading by 7-0. Bishop Kelly baseball is 8-2, going so well. Beat MacArthur in a shootout today, 13-1. They beat Shawnee 6-2. They beat Duncan 9-1 and 17-6 El Reno. So goes from strength to strength. They've now won their last 7 games. We were at the Durant game with the 10-0 victory on BKTV Live. They now go to Edison at 4 o'clock on the 23rd. And then Edison the next day as well before Jinx in a 6A game. And Blue Valley in Kansas. Just looking for another ball here because one has disappeared over the bleachers of the McAlester supporters. We're going to have no fewer than 7 substitutions. A lot of new faces. We'll give them to you as we go on. Sophie Berry, the last player to come off the field. Checking that there are 10 white shirts on the field, and there are. Lottie Arndt has come back on. Here she is. Excuse me, she hasn't come back on actually. In fact she has, but that was Miles. Here is Bella Lusk. Lusk trying to get the ball away from a very tenacious midfielder there. All threaded forward is Wells, who's been pushed up front to try and get herself a goal. There's Evans with the cross. That's going to go all the way through to Garrison, who can't keep that one in. And it remains 7-0. And we've played some 11 minutes in this second half. There's a close-up of the goal kick that's been taken. The Buffaloes trying to come forward and they're doing very well to get to the halfway line here. But a combination of Garrison and Arndt stem the flow somewhat. But still, that's a good ball. Ball threaded forward, but back it comes from the Comets. And then it goes out for a throw-in to the Comets. Hannah Ward has come on with the red headband. She will come and take this throw in here. There she is, just coming into shot now. Jaden Chapman there as well. Ward throws it up the field. No, good run here by the Comets to Garrison. Garrison now onto right foot. Could this be 8? Wow, Maddie Garrison there just took too long in the end. She gets up. Good save from the keeper. So, can the Comets finish this one up with 3 more goals? Cleared away by McAlester. Going to be a throw-in to Ward again, or Will Evans will give it to Ward. Throws it down the line, looking for Garrison. Clever play from Garrison. Will she keep it in? No, she won't. She did well to dummy that one. Goal kick. Crowd patiently waiting. Quiet chatter going on. Looking for the next goal. There's going to be a few substitutions now for McAlester. You can hear the wind in our effects mic. And the sun is pretty much gone, although there's a beautiful blue sky. Here's Lusk. That one's threaded through, but nothing doing there. Goal kick then to McAlester. Here's Lusk, good turn from Lusk now. Can she get a decent ball in here? She can. Comes back, but the Comets can't do anything with that one. McAlester just under about an hour and a half away, pretty much due south from Bishop Kelly High School. Not quite as far as a trip to Durant. She's around about the 3-hour mark. Garrison goes down, picks herself up, threads it forward to Wells. Wells is beaten to it, but it only goes forward as far as Chapman now, who can play it back towards the right hand side. Finds Bella Lusk. Lusk forward looking for Wells. Wells has got to be quick to get on the end of that one, doesn't, and the keeper comes out and remains 7-0 to the Comets. They scored 5 in the first half, 2 in the second half. Keeper has a look at the score and no doubt the clock before punting the ball down towards halfway, where Lottie Arndt will pick it up and thread it forward. In steps Ava Ernst. Arndt. Ball here looking for Evans. Evans is in behind the defender. Evans, we're going to second by the J. Oh, and it just goes wide of the target. And Sarah Evans falls to the ground. She got the first one, the opening goal of the game on 10 minutes. A sweet header from 3 or 4 yards out, but that one she just stabbed it wide of the post. And it will be a goal kick. Can certainly tell you the temperature is dropping slightly. As the sun has gone down. Garrison cannot be found. Here's Arndt. Lusk couldn't get control of the ball. She has got control of the ball now. She will play this ball back here to Miles. Miles now to Ward. Ward going on a run, some 20 yards, plays a good ball inside to Evans. Evans to Garrison. Garrison side foots. Oh, beautiful goal. Well, that was good. It was Ward, it was Evans, and yet another senior scores. It's Maddie Garrison. That's 8. And we've still got 23 minutes to go in this one. And the board, electronic board away to my left, flashes goal. And it's Maddie Garrison who scores the 8th goal. Cue more warming up of some subs. There's the replay. Here's the replay again. Here's Ward. She'll play it to Evans. That's a good ball. Evans will play it to Garrison. Garrison does the rest. Right-footed place shot. Beautiful goal. 8-0 to the Comets. 23 minutes to go. Tokarczyk is surrounded by seniors, as well as his daughter and Ramsey Davis. And the kick-off by the Buffaloes, who are wearing all black tonight. Comets in their white shirts, grey shorts and white socks, have shared the scoring around. Ramsey Davis, the only girl to have got more than one. Miles brings in Ward. Ward is set up the last goal. Can she do it again? Evans waits wide on the left. Evans will go running through. There she is. Sarah Evans now is just offside. Just went a little bit early there, did Sarah Evans. Crowd, as I said, quietly confident. Some of them are here for their sons or daughters in other sports. And we have our first aeroplane flying overhead. I think it's a United aeroplane. Anybody who regular listeners or viewers to this will know how excited I get. Here's when a plane goes over. Here's Evans into the box, gets around the defender as the aeroplane disappears to the south of Tulsa. And there's Sarah Evans just trotting back, having not quite got on the end of that one. Comets leading by 8-0. And here is Ward. Comets trying to kill this off now with 2 goals. Here's Ward again. Ward forward, flicked on by Garrison. That'll go harmlessly through to the keeper. And still we await the 9th and 10th goals, hopefully, for the Comets. Still think the boys will be kicking off around about 7:30. We'll stay with our broadcast here to bring you the parade of the seniors at half-time, where we honour all the spring sports. Not just from soccer, but from other sports as well. And we'll take you through that here on BKTV. Temperature is around about 67 degrees. Feels a little bit cooler than that now that the sun has gone in. But it will get into the 50s in an hour or so, but I'm sure it's getting down there now. Here's Lusk on the far side from us. Plays a good ball in here to Garrison. Garrison, left-footed ball. There's Wells. Wells goes to ground. Nothing doing there. Goal kick. Comets will make 6 substitutions. Mary Gathright comes in. Sophie Berry.
Backup goalkeeper Ramsey Davis in the goal.
Ramsey Davis is going in goal. Lizzie Monroe coming off, having hardly touched the ball, so Ramsey Davis goes in goal. That is a sight you will not see too much, as Coach Tokarczyk shuffles the pack, gives everybody a game. Lexi Shealy's gone to a centre back position. Hannah Ward back there as well. Maddie Tokarczyk's moved to this near side. You can hear the wind and the breeze on our effects mic here as things go flying in the commentary box. Here's Ernst forward looking for Berry, who's up there to try and get a goal. Here's the centre back now, Lexi Shealy. It's all change here. Heron forward. Here's Berry, round 1, stabs it forward, looking for Tokarczyk. Will she keep that in? No, she won't. That one finishes up near the hurdles that have been put there by the track team. Goal kick. 19 minutes left in this one. Comets looking for their 3rd 10-0 district win. Lights have been on for a while now. Now here's Sugar inside the box. Brooke Sugar with a shot. Oh, that's a beautiful goal from Brooke Sugar. That's number 9. Yet another senior scores. Sugar with the 9th. And I don't know if we can get a replay on that one, but that was a really good turn and shot. I think we can. There's the ball out, and then it comes in here somehow to Sugar. Here she is. Good turn from Sugar here. And the goal is the 9th. There's the scoreboard. 9-0 goal. 18 minutes to go. I don't think we're going to need 18 minutes somehow. And away. And 9-0 the Comets lead.
I will video that. That will be funny.
Buffalo's just trying to get this one up towards halfway for a bit of respite, but back we come again. Here's Sugar on to Berry. Berry would love to finish this off. Here she is, Sophie Berry, and that one's over. 9-0 the score. Goal scorers Evans, then an own goal. Ramsey Davis with her first. Sheedy with a penalty. Olivia Wells comes back in. Chapman finished off the first half with the 5th. Katie Gassaway got a very popular 6th. Davis with a second of the night, 7. Garrison 8, and just a few seconds ago, Brooke Sugar. 9-0 the Comets lead. That's just out from Mary Gathright. You see the boys McAlester team warming up there on the grass field away to our right. Good crowd in. As I said, temperature dropping all the time. Here's Alice Heron. Berry lays it back to Heron. Heron now. Will she try one? Yes, she will. And that was just wide of the target.
At this time, we need parents of seniors in spring sports to be recognized in between games to come down.
So you can hear the announcement from our AD Lance Parks there, just asking the parents to get ready for the parade of all these spring sports seniors. And we will be staying with you on BKTV and taking you through the parade, which recognises all of our seniors here on all of the spring sports. Here we're playing soccer and the girls are leading by 9 goals to 0 in the final district game. Here's Gathright, who's played on the left, now she's on the right. Good trickery from Gathright. Right-footed ball is a good one into the box, stabbed away by the defender. Comets want to get this one back. They do. Here's Heron. Heron could try one. She does. Hits the defender, deflects away, and that nearly was the end of the game. And I'm sure the Comets don't want it to finish on an own goal. So, Jaden Chapman, Sarah Evans, Maddie Garrison, all seniors coming onto the field.
Chapman a hand for another stellar night of defense.
Now here's Sarah Evans on the far side there with the corner just out of shot at the moment. You can see all the white shirts. There is Evans just to right of your screen. Good curling corner from Sarah Evans is just too much for everybody. And this will be a goal kick.
Back in for the Comets, Brooke Sugar.
Brooke Sugar, another senior coming in. Off comes Miles. Evans goes to a kind of a left back. Sugar, Heron and Chapman, the midfield 3. Gathright out wide on the right. Sophie Berry, Olivia Wells and Maddie Garrison all kind of up front. Garrison will come to this near side. The left. Wells is the centre forward. Here's Heron. Slips the ball to Chapman. Chapman just runs into a bit of trouble. Berry now on the edge of the box. Here is Berry with a shot. Keeper goes down and saves. Sophie Berry would love a goal. Very popular figure. We interviewed her at the top of the programme. It seems a long time ago now. 14 minutes left in this one if it's needed. Comets need one more goal. Here's Chapman. There'll be a throw in. Evans with the long throw down the left, brought down beautifully by Wells. Here's Chapman. Berry will chase this one down. Eva Ernst forward looking for Chapman. Here is Chapman now with the ball. Heron forward to Berry. Berry inside the box, fall to Gathright. Gathright now could finish it off. Oh, she hits the post. Gathright back in and then kneed over the top by Olivia Wells. That could have been the end of it. Gathright with a good shot there. Hits the post. And then in the follow-up, plays the ball across the box and kneed over by Olivia Wells. So really, we're just waiting for the final goal really from the Comets, and then we will have the parade as the parents are gathering away to our right hand side. Keeper punts the ball away somewhat towards the Bishop Kelly bench. Sarah Evans will take the throw in, throws it in field here to Chapman. Chapman doesn't get it, but Evans will advance some 5 yards up the left. Here's Chapman. Could try one, but instead plays it forward looking for Gathright. Sugar stabs it forward here to Wells. Wells inside the box, runs into trouble. Ball stuck in legs and Garrison with Berry, but away come McAlester and they clear the ball away only as far as Sugar. Sugar here to Chapman. Chapman, ball into the box. Defender loops the ball up into the air. Chapman will head it forward towards goal. Bounces once and out it goes for a goal kick. 12 minutes left. And there's going to be a substitution for McAlester on the far side. (9-0) the score. As I said, Comets looking for their third 10-0 victory in district play, having beaten Collinsville and Memorial. McAlester clear their lines. Sugar back here to Heron. Heron first on board to Chapman. Chapman now threads it forward looking for Garrison. Garrison now under pressure from 3 black shirts, but won by Wells. Here's Chapman with a shot, low, easy for the keeper. And the Comets can't quite get this 10th goal, having scored 5 in the first half, 4 in the second. 9-0. Plenty of traffic, Friday night traffic on the 44 in the background. Just a few yards away from the school. Lights have been on for quite a while. It's still a reasonably nice evening. The sun has long gone. Goal kick. Headed back by Sugar. Ball bounces in the area. Here's Sophie Berry. Berry now across the box, and that is the end of the game, and it's Olivia Wells who gets the 10th goal. Olivia Wells finishes it off. The Comets have won by 10 goals to 0. Tokarczyk claps his hands. There's the girls, and they are so pleased. And Olivia Wells appropriately gets the final goal. Plenty of smiles and fair play to them, McAlester, who've come here on senior night and not really had much of a look in. But it's the Comets who win by 10 goals to 0. And we're going to get ready for the senior night. So the Comets, who are state champions, looking to go back to back. They go into the playoffs, which won't be next week. It'll be a week from next Tuesday. There are the victorious Comets. So 10-0 the scores then, 5 in each half. Sarah Evans got us underway in 10 minutes. Then there was an own goal on 17 before Ramsey Davis a couple of minutes later got the third. Lexi Sheedy picked herself up from being fouled in the box to slot home a penalty for the fourth. And then Jaden Chapman with a popular goal to make it 5 at half time. It only took a minute and a half for Katie Gassaway to score with her right foot for number 6. Ramsey Davis got a second of the night, 7. And then Garrison, Sugar and Olivia Wells just a few seconds ago, 8, 9 and 10. Comets 10-0. There I am in the commentary box. We are going to get ready now for the seniors to be recognised, not just from soccer but from other sports. And I can see away to my right hand side, just behind the girls there in your shot, The girls will be recognised in just a few moments. We'll take a very short break here on BKTV as the drone for BKTV flies above the crowd here just below our commentary position. We'll be back in just a few seconds to recognise those seniors with the final score: the Comets 10, the Buffaloes 0. You're watching BKTV.live. Kind of game tonight, although I understand in training you did get a bit of a back injury, so it might be one of those start the game and then
step out. And then he's a scholar as well. He's going to UMKC, going to take a program where he does in 6 years gets his MD and his bachelor's.
Very nice indeed.
Great program.
Followed by Vincent Frasillo.
Julio Gonzalez.
We're a little bit. Well, you can see
Julio is escorted by
Jared
Ernesto
Grief.
Gonzalez and Margarita Ruiz.
But Vinny Frasillo, they're the third one. They have their picture taken on the halfway line, and they'll keep walking away.
Our next senior is Chris Ritchie.
Left Chris Ritchie, popular from Muskogee, of course.
Yeah, one of the Ritchies, of course. Ritchie's a very famous family here at Bishop Kelly, and he's of the Muskogee Ritchies. Has a nice long drive in, and has been a great defensive stalwart for the Comets for a bunch of years.
Rupke.
So we will, Lance Parks is announcing them, but we'll also bring you, as they come into shot in the middle, here's Jared Grief, who has been a JV soccer player, played some varsity, and a thoroughly popular lad as well, always smiling.
Next boys soccer senior is O.C. Walker.
Yeah.
So here's Julio Gonzalez. Julio has done extremely well. He's a very good player, is Julio Gonzalez. Keeps things very, very simple. And you tell us about Chris Ritchie coming into shot here, Colin Manning.
Coming into shot here, Chris Ritchie, defensive player, coming in now. There he is. Defensive player, does our long throw-ins. Again, he's a Ritchie from Muskogee, a long time and well-honored Kelly family. And going to be missed around the team, always well-liked.
Eric Rupke, who's a popular teacher here, teaches Spanish and a football coach there with Tyler. There's Tyler in the white headband. Tyler, who's become only the second Comet to ever sign for a hockey college, go and do hockey.
Yeah, he travels all the way to Arkansas a couple days a week to play hockey till like 1 in the morning.
Now here's an interesting character. OC is a brilliant wide receiver, of course, in football. You've seen plenty of him, and he's come in and said he can also run track, but he's come and done soccer. There he is, big smile on OC's face. Popular lad, always full of fun, always joking around, is OC.
Our next team to celebrate
This lad coming into shot now, Anthony Bonpresi, is one of our football managers, I should say soccer managers.
Okay.
And he's a very good basketball player as well. And he was telling me today, out of his 4 years, he's had the most successful year this season. Followed by another football manager creeping into
The next girls soccer senior is Sophie Berry.
is Kevin Kaiser. Kevin wants to get on the field tonight as well. I think he's got his cleats on.
Coming up next, he's about to enter your screen here in a second, is Gio Mora. He is really well liked, and he's been waiting his whole career to get like 1 minute. Unfortunately, he's feeling under the weather and kicked a calculator with his foot, so it's hurting. So, but I'm hoping everybody's hoping Gio gets a couple of seconds on the field.
The life of Gio Mora. Now we got a little bit of a wait. We're on to the girls' soccer, and I think that Sophie Berry is going to be coming into shot any moment now. No, excuse me. Sophie's going to be second in line. So I'm just seeing who that is first in line.
Next senior is Sarah Evans.
And it's Ashlyn Amore, who's just been part of the victorious 10-0 victory.
Escorted by Mary and Stacey Evans.
Really good performance from the girls. 5 in each half. Lots of seniors getting on the score sheet. Coming into shot, Sophie Berry. Sophie, who was interviewed at the top of our program there. Here she comes in the white headband.
Escorted by Shay and Darren Garrison.
And she has been part of Tokarczuk's team for 4 years, she was telling me. Here's a popular figure, Jaden Chapman, who's signed to play soccer like her sister at TU. She scored a goal tonight. I think it was number 5.
The next girl coming in, this is Leah Craddock. She's a manager and for a long time, and she's one of my mock trial kids, and just a really great kid. And she's going to school in Arizona.
And she also helped me run a British club in my first year here. But popular figure, Leah, always a smile on her face. This is Sarah Evans. Sarah Evans got us underway after 10 minutes. Thoroughly nice young lady. I taught her in the math classroom. She plays club soccer as well. Headed the first goal after 10 minutes. Here's Maddie Garrison. And I want to pay tribute to the little boy there. That's Maddie's little brother. He is a fantastic ball boy. He scurries around. He's always at the end where the Comets are going to be scoring their goals. And there he is, big smile on his face. Obviously very proud of his sister.
Our next senior is
Katie Gassaway in the red headband. Slight injury, but it was really nice that Katie got the 6th goal tonight. And we hope she's going to get ready for the playoffs. She's got a week to rest up and get the ankle right. Here's Mary Gathright. Of course, we know Mrs. Gathright very well, Colin.
Yep, Miss Gathright, one of our science teachers down in the STC, and so it's always nice to see these teachers have their kids being able to come out and play, and she's been an important part of the team.
Behind her,
soccer senior is Brooke Sugar.
Alice Heron is going to be coming into shot. Alice Heron, who didn't get on the score sheet tonight, but she plays a very vital role in Coach Tokarczuk's team, who now, of course, they are in the playoffs.
So who will the girls play in the playoffs coming up? Do we know?
Well, I was talking to the girls. They don't actually know. They think it might be Pryor. It's definitely going to be away.
Okay.
So it could be Pryor, they think, or... well, that was as far as they got, actually, when I was talking to the two girls at the top of the programme. There's Mary Robertson, who's had a difficult time with injury. She did step onto the field, kicked off, and then had to come off. As you can see her limping away. Again, a girl that's kept a smile on her face despite injury. Lexi Sheely, who's been the goalkeeper this season. She came from Ohio, and she scored a very popular goal. She got fouled in the box, picked herself up, slotted home the penalty.
Nice.
She plays in goal, plays up front, and she's a very good lacrosse player as well. Brooke Sugar is going to be playing soccer next season. Again, another popular soccer player here at Bishop Kelly. And the final soccer player is Olivia Wells, who had the biggest smile on her face when she scored the 10th goal to finally kill off the game tonight. There she is, Olivia Wells.
We got so close. Hit a couple off the post there at the end of the game. I was waiting for that final goal to go in.
So we're now going on to girls golf. And this is a girl I know very well, Avery Allen. Again, taught her in the algebra classroom. and she is a golfer.
Amy is escorted by
After her is Lauren Martin. Lauren just going to be coming into shot there. Thank you for your company here on BKTV. We're between games. We're honouring the seniors of the spring sports. Still to come, the boys' game soccer against McAlester. Boys who are already district champions.
This is Katie Huber.
We're into the girl golfers here.
I'm trying to see who that is. That may have been Katie Huber. This is Anne-Marie Flouchet coming in. Anne-Marie played basketball and she plays golf. She's also a scholar, and you name it, Anne-Marie's probably been a part of it. And so, and her family's a long-term Kelly family. And then after her, coming into view here in just a second, is Amy Fogel, who Mr. Saunders and I know she was one of the Broken Arrow riders of our bus for a while, and she's a long-time golf player as well.
Yeah, and they've been very successful, have the golfers. And now we move on to the boys' tennis.
Is that boys' tennis?
I think it's boys' tennis. Mark Batista coming in.
That is Mark Batista.
Again, Mark, a very good tennis player with the head coach, Tyler Bell. A thoroughly nice lad, and again, he was one of our riders from Broken Arrow.
Kind of off on the circle there is that Connor Cook? Can't quite see who it is.
Well, Anna Williams is going to be honoured now. I think we went a little bit out of order.
Yeah,
there's Catherine Barton, of course,
yeah,
whose dad, Chris, worked at Bishop Kelly for a little while on the media side of things, being pulled around his dad there. This way, Dad.
Who is next there? Is that Maddie Galbraith? This may be Maddie Galbraith. Anna Williams will be our last one. Our next one after this is Chloe. I believe that is Chloe Marouk. And I know that the last one is Anna Williams because I know her well. She's Anna Williams is not only a Brother Birding scholar, but she's just an all-around great kid, did all kinds of stuff. She's going to Georgia Tech next year, and one of those weird quirks, her youngest sister is my daughter's really good friend. They're in school together.
You go. There you go. You heard it first here on BKTV.
I waited a very long time to have kids. So, well, that's senior night. Spring sports senior night. I know that the boys golf are going to do their senior night another night because they are all down in Perkins and cannot be here to do their senior night. So they'll do a different event for senior night.
Just before we go for a break, Colin, I mean, you've seen a few senior nights in your time. It's a special night, isn't it, senior night?
It is a special night. It's always, especially a game, if the game is one in which the seniors can get in, they can get some good play time and really be able to get some experience, especially for those. I always think it's even more special for those kids that don't play a lot. I'm thinking like Gio Moore, like if somebody like that he's been talking all week about how he's going to finally get to play a little bit. And those kids that get really excited just to get a chance to get in there. And then for those people who've played, all 4 years, this is their last home game, their last chance to be in front of the home fans. And it's always an exciting and special and emotional time for them.
And you always, feel a little bit for the team. There's I think it was Coach Phil Barkley there coming in there, the boys soccer coach. We went down to Durant a couple of years ago, and I think we kicked off at about 8:30. It's only a 3-hour journey, so it was all right. But their senior night, we respected it. There were plenty of seniors being honoured. It's a special, special night. And we thank you for your company. Just to repeat that the girls have done the business. They've won by 10 goals to 0. Now, what we'll do, we'll take a short break. In fact, what you need to do is you need to come off this feed and then log back in again for the boys' game. And we'll see if we can get some of the boys' seniors to open up our program pitch side. But we thank you for your company for the girls' game. They've won by 10 goals to 0. They finished second in district. They will have to go away to play the first playoff game, which will be a week from Tuesday. We haven't had it confirmed, but hopefully we can bring you that one here on BKTV.live. My name is Dave Saunders. You've been hearing the voice of Colin Manning. Colin's going to stay with me and call the boys' game. So we thank you for your company here with producer Michael Blazik and all of the students who worked so hard to bring you this production. We will see you in a few minutes for the boys' game. You're watching BKTV.live.